The ocean remains Earth's final frontier, a vast expanse that is largely uncharted and misunderstood. Descending into the abyss, 3,000 meters down, the world transforms. Here, eternal darkness reigns, and the pressure is crushing, 100 times greater than at the surface. In this hostile zone, where even advanced submarines struggle to survive, one creature reigns supreme: the sperm whale. This is their kingdom, a testament to nature's brutal yet magnificent design. The biological adaptations of the sperm whale are nothing short of a miracle. To survive the descent, its physiology shifts drastically. Its heart rate plummets from 60 beats per minute to a mere 10. This extreme reduction conserves oxygen for vital organs, allowing the leviathan to hold its breath for over 40 minutes in the crushing depths. Suddenly, the silence of the deep is shattered. A thunderous click, powerful enough to rupture human eardrums and louder than a jet engine, tears through the water. This is the whale's biological sonar. It is not just navigating, it is hunting. The sonar reveals a massive shadow with tentacles longer than a bus, armed with serrated suction cups, the giant squid. In the absolute darkness, a primal battle of titans begins. The life of the sperm whale is a fascinating story of territorial separation based on gender, spanning across the deep oceans. Tropical and subtropical waters, such as Dominica, have earned the title the sperm whale capital of the Caribbean. This is the only place where female pods reside year-round. Similarly, places like Marissa and Ogasawara are considered gigantic nurseries, where female whales and calves settle for the year to enjoy calm and safe waters. In contrast, adult males choose a separate, harsher path. When reaching maturity, these solitary giants leave warm waters and migrate toward higher latitudes, where cold but nutrient-rich ocean currents create the banquets of the ocean. This is why in deep coastal trenches like Kaikoura or the freezing Arctic waters of Andines, we mainly encounter large male sperm whales hunting for giant squid. However, there are magical transit points in the ocean, such as the Azores Archipelago, where the boundary between these areas becomes blurred, allowing us to observe both family pods and males migrating. We head toward the deep waters off the Azores Archipelago, a volcanic island chain in the middle of the Atlantic, alongside James Cameron's research team. This area is considered a paradise for marine life. Each summer, nearly 1,000 sperm whales gather here. These whales, easily identified by their distinctive side-blowing spouts, spend most of their lives deep below the surface. To truly understand the dominance of sperm whales in the deep ocean, we must first grasp the brilliance of their evolutionary process. At depths of 3,000 meters, the pressure is 300 times greater than at sea level, enough to crush a car or cause a submarine to explode, and it could crush a human like a paper cup. Yet, sperm whales easily endure this underwater hell, diving to the deepest, most extreme conditions dozens of times a day. The enormous size of sperm whales, which can weigh up to 57,000 kilograms, equivalent to a Boeing 737, is designed for survival in the deepest seas. Imagine their scale. A sperm whale is the size of 12 adult elephants, each weighing 6,000 kilograms. But they are not just heavy creatures, they are finely tuned machines designed to withstand immense pressure at the ocean's depths. A sperm whale's lungs, large enough to fill a living room, collapse when diving deep to prevent a condition known as decompression sickness, which occurs when gas bubbles form in the blood. Their ribs are highly flexible, allowing them to bend under pressure without breaking. This flexibility is crucial, ensuring sperm whales can dive to depths where pressure exceeds 300 times that at sea level. However, the most extraordinary adaptation of sperm whales lies in their meat, a dark substance rich in oxygen-binding proteins like hemoglobin and myoglobin. This incredible adaptation allows them to store large amounts of oxygen in their muscles and blood, ensuring they can endure deep dives without running out of breath. Beneath the ocean's waves lies one of the most dramatic survival battles on Earth, the hunt of the sperm whale. To keep their 50-ton biological machines running smoothly, these animals must constantly eat, consuming about 1 ton of food daily, equivalent to 3% of their body weight. Their diet mainly consists of cephalopods, but the ultimate goal is the deep-sea monsters, giant squid and colossal squid. The permanent round scars on sperm whales' heads are battle trophies from the sharp suckers of these giant squids in deadly struggles at the ocean's depths. Then there is the spermaceti organ, a feature so strange it almost seems out of this world. The sperm whale's head contains an organ filled with a waxy substance called spermaceti. It makes up nearly 1/3 of the whale's body length, and scientists believe it plays a vital role in their deep dives. This organ, along with the whale's parabolic skull, functions as a biological sonar system. This system focuses sound waves, allowing the whale to emit calls at over 230 decibels, louder than a jet engine's takeoff. To put it in perspective, jet engine noise is 140 decibels, while the whale's call is thousands of times louder, powerful enough for divers to feel it as a punch to the chest. Before you is the skeleton of a female sperm whale. The first impression is certainly the lower jaw, with rows of curved teeth pointing backward, perfectly designed to grip slippery prey. But don't be fooled by its appearance. The whale's true weapon lies in its massive head, which accounts for 1/3 of its body. This entire space is a reservoir for the valuable spermaceti oil, which humans once hunted these creatures relentlessly for. For sperm whales, this mass of oil is the key to the greatest natural sonar system. Sound is generated in the nose, travels backward, and strikes the skull, shaped like a satellite dish. Here, the sound is focused, amplified, and shot forward like a radar beam. By listening to the echoes, the sperm whale can see the world in sharp 3D maps, making them ocean assassins even in the pitch-black depths. Sperm whales possess a hunting dive technique that is both ingenious and terrifying. Each dive, lasting nearly an hour, is a carefully calculated process to optimize energy. They stop flapping their tails and use gravity to glide deep into the ocean. The whales dive down, then spend a long time moving around and changing speed before returning to the surface. This method helps them conserve oxygen, allowing them to enter cold, high-pressure deep waters few creatures dare to approach. In deep waters where sunlight cannot reach, sperm whales use their biological sonar system to replace sight. The clicks they produce travel across the ocean, bouncing off objects like underwater mountains, squid, or fish, and returning. These echoes help them map the 3D environment around them, allowing them to stalk prey with absolute precision in complete darkness. The sperm whale's sound system is not only for navigation, but also a weapon for hunting. The powerful sound pulses can act like a stun gun, disorienting prey and making it easier to capture. After the hunt, the hard squid beaks that cannot be digested accumulate in the whale's intestines. The whale secretes wax to encase them, eventually forming ambergris. After being expelled and drifting at sea for decades, this substance becomes more valuable than gold in the perfume industry. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing insights into the mysterious world of sperm whales and other incredible creatures. Stay tuned for more amazing content. For a creature as massive as an airplane, the sperm whale is nearly invisible. These animals spend only 20% of their lives at the surface and 70% in waters inaccessible to humans. Capable of diving 1.6 kilometers deep and remaining submerged for an hour at a time, tracking their movements has been nearly impossible until now. While their physical strength is undeniable, the true complexity of the sperm whale lies in its intelligence and social structure. These are not merely powerful animals, they are thinking beings, capable of communication, care, and a rich emotional culture. The sperm whale possesses the largest brain on the planet, weighing up to 10 kilograms, 6 times the size of a human brain. This is not just biological bulk. A fully developed cortex allows for reasoning, planning, and memory. This cognitive power is essential for adapting to the shifting conditions of the ocean floor, and is most evident in their mastery of sound for echolocation and social signaling. One of the most impressive aspects of sperm whale intelligence is their ability to use sound for navigation and communication. They communicate through rhythmic clicks, known as sodus, which form a unique language with regional dialects. Much like humans have accents, sperm whales in the Caribbean utilize a clicking language distinct from those off the coast of Japan. Because these sounds are learned and passed down from generation to generation, sperm whales possess a true culture, based on the sharing of knowledge and traditions. This communication binds them into tight-knit, matrilineal groups led by females. It is a society built on cooperation. When a calf is born, the entire pod plays a role in nurturing and protecting it. The bond between mother and calf is profound, with young whales staying close for years to learn the secrets of the deep. Their social dynamics are supported by a complex emotional life. With a highly developed amygdala, the brain's emotional center, sperm whales experience affection, stress, and sorrow. These emotions cement the relationships within their families. Sperm whale pods also exhibit mysterious behavior, such as their strange sleeping habits. They have been observed sleeping upright and motionless, like giant columns in the ocean. While the exact reason for this remains unclear, it could be a way to stay alert or conserve energy. Despite their intelligence and community, the deep ocean remains unforgiving. Sperm whales face the crushing pressure of the deep and the constant threat of predators. Among these, the battle between the sperm whale and the giant squid remains one of nature's most iconic survival struggles, a war that has persisted in the darkness since the earliest days of the species. The history of the sperm whale is deeply connected to human history, characterized by centuries of exploitation, fear, and deadly conflict between humans and nature. This ongoing struggle for survival has been fueled by humanity's insatiable greed for the sperm whale's liquid gold. In the 1700s, sperm whales became the most valuable creatures on Earth due to the spermaceti organ found in their heads. This organ contained a unique, clear, and odorless oil that was unlike any other substance in nature. It was highly prized because it did not produce smoke when burned, remained liquid even in cold weather, and was superior to any other lubricants available at the time. Whale oil played a crucial role in the Industrial Revolution, illuminating cities and powering factory machinery. It was often called liquid gold. The high demand for whale oil led to large-scale whaling expeditions. Whaling ships spent years at sea, searching for signs of whales spouting water. Once located, sailors would approach the massive creatures in small boats and attack them with harpoons. By the mid-1800s, global whaling fleets had pushed sperm whale populations to the brink of extinction. It is estimated that more than 1 million sperm whales were killed, decimating entire populations and severely damaging their genetic diversity. In 1986, a global ban on whaling came into effect, which allowed the sperm whale population to begin recovering from near extinction. However, in the late 1980s and 1990s, the number of sperm whale strandings in the North Sea increased significantly, particularly during their winter migration. The noise from human activities in the ocean, ranging from military sonar to seismic testing for oil and gas, introduced a new form of stress for sperm whales. These sounds, though inaudible to humans, were deafening to marine creatures and interfered with their communication and navigation systems. The stress from these artificial noises triggered a fight or flight response in the whales, causing them to become disoriented, abandon their migration paths, or even strand themselves on shores. This had devastating consequences, with many sperm whales washing up exhausted and injured from fleeing the relentless noise. Despite these continuous threats, sperm whales have shown remarkable resilience. However, their survival today depends on humans respecting their habitats and ceasing harmful activities that disrupt their living spaces. The history of the sperm whale's exploitation serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of these extraordinary creatures. The story of the sperm whale is not just one of survival. It is a symbol of the complex, interconnected marine ecosystem, a living memory of the ocean. These colossal creatures, with their intelligence and remarkable adaptability, play a crucial role in maintaining the health of the ocean. When sperm whales dive deep into the abyss, they bring essential nutrients from the ocean floor to the surface, nourishing plankton and other marine life. Nutrients like iron and carbon promote the growth of plankton, which is vital to the ocean's food chain and contributes to oxygen production. In this way, sperm whales indirectly help regulate Earth's climate by absorbing carbon and enriching the ecosystem. A single sperm whale is more valuable to the ocean than 1,000 trees. Their role in the carbon cycle and the entire marine ecosystem is irreplaceable, and their survival is essential for the ocean's health. Despite being hunted to near extinction, these creatures continue to provide vital ecological services. At the ocean's depths, they are the true guardians of the sea. However, despite their immense importance, sperm whales remain a mystery. Their intelligence, culture, and ability to thrive in the harshest environments on Earth are a testament to the incredible resilience of life. These beings, with their complex emotions and deep social bonds, are not just deep-sea animals. They are creatures with history, culture, and a future that we must protect. When thinking of sperm whales, ask yourself, what are we doing to protect these remarkable creatures and their habitats? Can we continue to ignore the serious threats lurking beneath the ocean? Stay tuned and let the deep sea know you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe to explore more mysteries beneath the surface.